everyone, and welcome to Fort Boyard, and a tournament that will push 6 teams to their very limits.
Those teams don't know what lies ahead. The one thing they do know, though, is that they'll have to react quickly to the challenges they face because time is never on their side.
That's right, Laura. So let's meet today's teams.
I reckon White Falcons can go all the way, definitely.
I could really help my team rise to the occasion when it matters.
We should be good, you know, really active and competitive.
I think the White Falcons can go all the way. We're in it to win it.
I entered Fort Boyard just for a bit of challenge, something different, and to win.
The Blue Sharks will be good at everything, I think.
And I'd try to be as competitive as I possibly can.
I think the Blue Sharks are going to be good at every challenge, which is why we're going to win.
Taking part in today's epic battle, it's the White Falcons versus the Blue Sharks right here on Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge. All right, welcome, young warriors. Are you ready for battle?
Yeah!
All right.
Oh, Mitchell, what are the strengths of your team then?
Well, we've got all the strengths that we needed, really, to get the job done.
Good stuff.
And Simon, in one word, describe your team.
Strength.
Strength. Well, we'll see about that, Simon.
Okay, teams, are you ready?
Yeah! Are you ready?
Yeah!
Each show has 5 challenges where the aim is to win keys. Teams need 3 keys in order to get the maximum time in the treasure chamber. There, they need to collect as many coins as they can to get through to the tournament final. Let battle commence. Today's contest begins with a test of strength and stamina. Simon and Adrian of the Sharks and Zach and Julia of the Falcons are about to dive into the sea, taking inflatable bags with them. They're going to swim with these bags to the raft and then use the bags to reach wallets suspended above the raft. Once they have the code, they're going to call it back to their teammates in order to unlock the box and grab today's first key. Okay, guys, are you ready for this challenge?
Yeah!
No matter what, don't stop swimming, because it ain't over till it's over. Ready to jump into the cold Atlantic Ocean is Julia and Zach of the White Falcons and Simon and Adrienne of the Blue Sharks, who will be first to retrieve their code and release the key. Okay, guys, on my mark, your challenge starts now!
Go, guys! Go! Come on,
As they dive in, it's Alex and Julia in white for the Falcons and Simon and Adrienne in black for the Sharks. They have to swim over 50 feet in the freezing Atlantic Ocean against really strong currents. Looks like the Falcons are powering ahead, but the Sharks aren't far behind. It's the Falcons that reach the raft first. Nice work.
Julia are both on to the White Falcons.
Now they must stack those bags and climb them in order to reach the hanging code. This is so tricky on such an unstable raft. It's neck and neck as Simon climbs up onto his bags. Can he reach the code? Yes, he's got it!
Scream it!
3, 4, 1! Wow.
3, 4, 1!
So they heard
The
it.
Falcons have their code too.
That'll be first, this is close.
But it's too late. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Hey, guys. Nice work, man. You guys are waiting in the wings and ready to do your thing. I like that. I like that a lot.
The water was freezing when you jump in it. It's like, oh.
To be honest, we were behind at the start before we even got to the raft, but then when we got to the raft, we were stacking them up, and then Adrian was just like...
I was like, just jump, you can reach it.
We were on the raft first and everything, so we thought we had a chance, but
We'd have definitely lost without Adrian here, wouldn't we? Wouldn't we?
Great job.
It was a great job,
Great
wasn't it?
team effort. Well, after that challenge, let's see what the scores are looking like.
The Sharks have swum themselves into an early lead. They have 1 key with the Falcons still to score, but there's still a long way to go.
Congratulations, guys! Come on!
Well done.
It's time for the
Well
next challenge
played.
now, and Blue Sharks, this is just for you. So follow me. So, Blue Sharks, you got the first key. There's a chance now for you to win another key. This challenge is just for one of you, and behind this door there are 5 cylinders. You've got to pull yourself along the cylinders. The key is at the far end, so you've got to grab that key and bring it out. So, Simon, your team captain, who is going to take on this challenge?
Big D, David.
Big D, David, I love it. Okay, David, you're up against the clock, so if you grab that key and time's out, and you're not out in time, I'm going to take that key away. Understand? Take your place by the door.
Blue Sharks! Boom, pop!
Your time starts now. Come on.
Now this game may look easy, but it's actually incredibly difficult to get across those cylinders. One wrong move and you're down.
This is
just
tricky.
like that.
This is really tricky.
Come on, David! You got time, David! You got time, David!
Nice and slow. That's how to do it.
Good work, keep up!
This is to focus, concentrate. He's doing well. He's doing well.
He looks like he's got the technique now. He's got to keep nice and low.
It's looking really good. Oh!
Time!
So close.
Take it slowly, mate. You've got loads of time. Loads of it.
That's it.
Fantastic, mate.
Focus.
There we go. Good work, David.
It's a chance for a second key for you guys.
Halfway there.
He's up on his knees now. Is that going to help him?
Can he make it over this one?
Oh, that was so close. Less than a minute left.
Really good. Really good, David.
Good work.
Time is really running out. He looks really focused. He wants that key.
This seems to be the stumbling block at the moment. Fourth cylinder. Can he make it over? Come on, David. Come on.
He's made a lunge for it. And he's got the key.
I walked through the door and it looked like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And I had to kind of crawl across these pipes that were small and large. Did fall off a couple times and then just got straight back up on my feet and tried to do it again. I was able to get the key with about a quarter of the time remaining. Blue Sharks!
Amazing job. Well, let's take a look at the scoreboard.
After that sweet effort by David, it sees the Blue Sharks go further in front with a 2-0 lead over the Falcons.
Are you ready for another challenge? Yeah! Let's do it, come on!
This next challenge doesn't take very much at all. Just nerves of steel. Zach is on a platform attached to a bungee 60 feet above the floor of the fort. When ready, he's going to jump, bounce once, try to grab a wallet that holds the code so that his team can open the box and win the key. Now, I know you've never bungeed before.
No.
What a first bungee. Are you ready for the challenge?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
You need your support, guys.
Zach is about to take the leap of his life. Will he overcome his fears and win a first key for the Falcons? Okay, Zach. In your time, when you're ready, make that jump.
Come on, Zach. Falcons, Zach.
Unbelievable. What a jump. And he's got the code. Nice work. They've got to get that code in before the time runs out.
Easy
code, Nick. What?
He's having fun up there.
They got it. Nice work, my man. Nice work, Zach. Nice work, big guy. Hey, I've seen a lot of challenges, but that one was great. Let's look at that again on the replay.
I just looked down, I was like, all right, let's do this. And I just like spread my wings and I was like, caw. That was like my first time bungee jumping and it was just the adrenaline started pumping and I was like, all right. 1, 2, 3, caw!
Congratulations, you've got the Falcons' first key. So, let's check out the scoreboard.
After that amazing jump by Zach, the Falcons have their first key, but they still trail the Sharks 2-1.
Yeah. Are you ready for another challenge?
We sure are, yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Come on. So here we are at the next challenge. Who's going to win?
White Falcons!
Well, we'll see. So behind this door is your next challenge. You're going to find 2 ropes, and those ropes go out through the window and down to the sea.
The challenge is for 2 members of each team to pull those ropes back through the window and reveal the code, which is split into 2 parts. Blue Sharks will use the black rope, White Falcons will use the white. Sounds easy, but those ropes have got some pretty heavy weights attached to the end of them.
Mitchell was team captain. Who's going in for the White Falcons?
Me and Callum are doing this one.
Okay. Good luck, guys. And Simon, as team captain, who's going in for your team?
Adrian and Alex for the win.
Well, good luck, guys. In you go. And you're going to start the challenge on my cue. And remember, teams, once they've got the code, obviously you guys have got to key it in to the locks to grab the key. Are you ready, teams? Yes! Your challenge starts now!
Both teams have to use all their strength and stamina to haul those ropes up over 50 feet through that window. It's a long way to pull.
I've got it! Got it!
The Falcons have got the first part of the code already. Amazing pulling.
Code is ... 3, 4!
I think Mitchell's got the code the wrong way round. The Falcons have now got the second part of their code, but can they get them in the right order?
43 ... 58.
Yes, they can! Looks like the Sharks have only just got their first part, but it's too late. The Falcons have got their key.
Congratulations, White Falcons! Teams, 8-4! Good job, guys!
I think the adrenaline was pumping, so I was just really going for it, and Mitchell was brilliant as well.
At first, we pulled out and we got the red bit first with the ribbon. We were like, oh, yeah.
Then when we were pulling it up and we had the labels, it just wouldn't come out of the paint. It looks like it was stuck in there.
I got so confused because they were calling out like 3 different sets of numbers, and they were only supposed to call out 2.
And we were pulling and pulling, it just wouldn't come out, and we just lost really fast after that.
Yeah, but eventually we opened it and it was fine. Yeah.
We beat the other team pretty well. It was good. It was a confident performance.
Oh, yeah.
You were speeding! That was great teamwork!
Yes.
Well done, well done.
Awesome.
That's your second key.
Yeah, second key, awesome. Guys, let's keep it up.
So after that incredible show of strength, the Falcons equal things up. It's now 2 treasure chamber keys to both teams.
It is everything to play for. But are you guys ready for another challenge? Yeah! Come on, let's go! Let's go!
Okay, teams, you are very close to today's final destination. But before we get there, we have one last chance at winning a key. The task is simple, but not easy. Here we have pieces of wood shaped like Fort Boyard. We're going to build a tower one piece at a time. The Falcons will add a piece, the Sharks will add a piece. The team that makes the tower fall will lose the challenge and the vital last key in today's competition. Sharks, are you ready?
Yeah! Born ready.
Falcons, are you ready? Yeah! Then line them up. So which team will pile their way to victory? But more importantly, who will take away the most points from today's encounter with the legendary treasure chamber? Both teams go into this battle with 2 keys each, knowing that the winner will take the advantage going into the treasure chamber, but who will hold their nerve? Okay, guys, it's all tied up. The last key is on the line. We're gonna start with the Falcons. Your challenge starts now. A simple start for Mitchell. Solid move by Adrienne. Careful start. Callum's move is good. Okay, very nice. A different tactic by David. Don't touch the table.
We were really tense and just shaking the entire time we were doing it.
It's getting a little tricky now. Nice work by Julia. It's Simon's turn. This is tense. His block stays. It's your call. Mitchell looks nervous, but his block stays on. Okay. Careful with the table.
Every time you put another one on, the block, the stack would wobble. We'd be like, ah!
Somebody's gonna lose.
I was awful. My hands were just like that the whole time. Ridiculous.
Oh, quick move, quick move, quick move. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Great move by Zach. That's one tall tower. Can Alex make it taller? Yes, he can. It's getting a little tricky. Great job, Julia. You You're shaking a little bit there, buddy. You're shaking a little bit.
If you ever have to do that again, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
I think the tower's a little taller than you, Chief. Can you handle it? Small guy, big tower. Nice work. The tower's getting really tall, making it even more challenging for the shorter contestants. Nice work, Adrian. Nice work. Quiet, quiet. Take a breath. Take a deep breath. Callum's a bit shaky. Wait. She's up. She's up. Be careful. How is it still standing? Oh my goodness. Zach's up. He's about to run out of bricks. Unbelievable. Let's have another look at that tower action. Zach thought he had done it, but the tower fell just before Alex selected his piece. Sharks win the challenge and the final last key of the competition. Nice job. Very nice work, man. After that amazing battle, the Blue Sharks have 3 keys, giving them a slim lead over the White Falcons, who have 2. We're on our way now, guys, to the treasure chamber. Let's go. Okay, teams, you have arrived at the ultimate challenge. This is a race to grab coins in the treasure chamber. The race is never over until it's over.
You need 3 keys to give you the maximum amount of time of 3 minutes in the chamber. If you don't have 3 keys, then you're going to forfeit time. So, Sharks, how many keys have you got?
3.
You got 3 keys!
Wow.
You're going to get 4 3 minutes. And Falcons, how many keys do you have? 2 keys! Yeah! A really good team effort, so well done. Your penalty will be 20 seconds in time, so you guys need to wait here 20 seconds after the Sharks go in. Are you all clear on that?
Yeah.
Okay, the gate's opening, and here are your all-important maps.
Thank you.
Good luck, teams.
Okay, guys, remember, go, 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 and don't stop until the race is done. On my mark, your challenge starts now. Go. When the gates open, our warriors look for their team crest, then use the maps to place the team crest on the right squares on the chamber floor. They go to the tiger's head, and if they've got it right, the key to their treasure chest will drop, and they can start collecting coins. There's the key. As the Falcons enter the chamber, the extra time has really helped the Sharks. They've opened the chest already. It's about the trips, guys, not the number of coins. It's about how many trips you make. The Sharks are collecting fast. The Falcons will have to fly if they're going to catch up. That's the final piece for the Falcons. Have they got the key? Yes! Wow. Put the key in the box. Turn it. The Sharks have collected a lot of coins. Finally, the Falcons get their goal, but the Sharks are way ahead.
So catching up to the Falcons.
Keep going. Great work by Callum. The Falcons need to grab and go, and that's just what Zach is doing.
The clock is ticking.
Wow.
Go on, Callum. Good work, Mitchell.
Come on. The Falcons look like they're doing a great job, but the Sharks are piling in the coins.
Adrian, she's doing well.
Yeah.
Not long left, guys.
Time is starting to close in now. These coins are valuable to both teams' overall leaderboard scores, so they need to get as many as they can. Alex is flying. Both teams are grabbing as much as their hands can hold. They've got to get out before that gate closes. Step out of the way, 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 step out of the way. Very nice. Hey, let's have a look at some of those key moments.
We found all of our shields pretty quickly, but I think the most trouble was the key fell.
The team was a really good team, and we pushed them all the way.
Dropped the coins, and then we just grabbed them and ran.
Just so strong and carried on the way we were from the start. Still happy, still cheerful, still going for it.
We just went as fast as we could.
I really were proud of the team. We worked really hard and we got back up there. It was great.
Right now, we're going to see how much you actually took. Okay, Falcon, we'll start with you.
Oh, this is nice.
That's nice, man.
That's nice support for the other team there. How many coins did you get?
$970 points.
That's okay. All right. Okay, guys. You think you've done better?
I hope so. I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
Sharks, Weigh it
Come
up.
on, guys. I'm really loving this support. This is nice support for the other
That is
teams.
decent.
Yeah, well done. There's a lot of coins there.
All right.
Are there enough to beat 970?
Can they beat the Falcons' score?
That is a big score. Congratulations, Sharks. Nice one.
So our first leaderboard of the series sees the White Falcons in second spot with 970, but the Blue Sharks take top with a fantastic 1,280 points.
Until we meet again, it's goodbye from the mighty Fort Boyard.
Bye.
Join us next time when the Red Vipers take on the Yellow Scorpions in an exciting battle here on Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge.
Victory for the Blues. We can get this job done. Win it.
I think I can definitely step up and be that big game player that the team needs.
We're looking at a good chance here. At least that's what I think.
I don't think the Fort holds any fears for me.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going, so.
Blue Sharks are going to be good at every challenge, which is why we're going to win.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fort Boyard. Once again, two teams are on their way to face a set of awesome challenges with the aim of earning enough points to get them into the grand final.
Those teams don't know what tests are ahead of them, but the one thing they do know is they're up against the clock and they're going to need all the strength they've got to make it to the very end.
That's right, Laura. So let's meet today's teams.
I'm a very big game player. I can motivate my team and make sure we win.
I'm here at Fort Boyard to have an adventure. You know, I want to do something new, do something different.
I'm very, very competitive.
I think if we put our mind to it, we can go all the way.
I know I'm a big game player, and I know the Red Vipers are going to be a big game player.
I have really good hand-eye coordination and quick reactions.
Pressure is what I thrive off. You can't really perform without pressure.
Are we going to win? Red Vipers are going to win.
So it's the Yellow Scorpions versus the Red Vipers in today's Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge.
Woo!
Welcome, young warriors. All right.
Shane, you're Yellow Scorpions team captain. Are you ready to lead your team to victory?
Yes, I'm ready. We're definitely going to win this game.
Woohoo!
Hey, Jack. Doesn't look like you guys are nervous at all.
No, we're definitely ready to win this game.
All right. Are you ready for battle?
Yeah!
Say that again?
Yeah!
All right. Each show has 5 challenges where the aim is to win keys. Teams need 3 keys in order to get the maximum time in the treasure chamber. There, they need to collect as many coins as they can to get through to the tournament final. Let battle commence. Today's contest begins with a fearsome challenge. Zachary and Matt are about to climb out onto the fortress wall. Once there, they must make their way along the narrowest of platforms 40 feet above the sea in an effort to grab their team cartridge containing the code that their team needs to open the key box. Okay, Zachary, Matt, this is your first opportunity to win a key. And just remember, don't look down. Scorpion Zach and Viper Matt are ready to climb out onto the fort wall to do battle for the first treasure chamber key. Okay, Zachary, Matt, your time starts now. Zach and Matt edge out onto the fort wall over 40 feet above the crashing waves of the Atlantic Ocean. This ain't called Terror Walk for nothing. Zach is taking his time and feeling his way. But Matt is really going for it and taking the early lead. Zach needs to step it up if he's going to catch Matt.
Tough challenge, guys.
He's got some ground to make up now.
40 feet above the sea.
Matt's already at the box. He's really fast. And he's got the cylinder with the code.
Okay, now he's got to make his way back.
He's going to pass Zach on the way back. Matt looks really confident. But Zach is still going. He's not giving up. That's what Fort Boyard is all about. Never give up, never give in. Pull your line. This is one of the scariest challenges on the fort. Those ledges are only an inch or so thick, and the only places to hold on are between the stones. And don't forget about that drop. This is hard. You guys gotta get ready.
Get ready, tap in that code.
Viper Matt is nearly at the window, while Scorpion Zach still hasn't reached his box. Come on.
Here Matt comes.
It's like this might be one for the Vipers.
Matt's back, and Zach has finally reached his box. Here comes Matt. He's just got to unscrew that cylinder and call out the code.
Here's Matt.
He's way ahead.
5317. 5317.
Wow.
Go Vipers! Let's go.
Zach's still struggling.
Okay, they're in.
And the Vipers take the key.
And they've got it. Well done, guys.
Great job, Vipers.
How's Zach doing?
Zach's struggling and slips. Good thing he's wearing a safety harness. He gave it a good try, though. This challenge is really hard. Now let's look at the key moments.
When I first stepped out the ledge, I didn't look down. You forget all about the surroundings. It's the key you're focused on.
And then as I kept on moving, and there were different heights and different sizes, and I was like, oh man, you know, this is definitely different than what I thought it was gonna be.
You're straight up against the wall. I mean, it's real Spider-Man stuff here, so it's as tough as anything.
When I fell from the ledge, I knew I had the thing connecting me, but you know, I knew it was gonna catch me, but there was a split second where I thought it wasn't, but then it did.
It was a great effort from Zach there, but after that first challenge, let's have a look at the leaderboard.
That's a commanding win and a first treasure chamber key for the Red Vipers. They lead 1-0.
And there's a chance for you to add to that key because this challenge is just for you guys alone, so follow me. Here we are. It's time to find out what's behind this door. So inside you'll find 2 large sticks and 2 cooking pots. 2 members of your team have got to move those cooking pots from one side of the room over to the other, drop them in the baskets, and that will release the key. Now this challenge is all about teamwork and communication, and of course don't forget you are up against the clock. So Jack, who's going in?
Caleb and Laura are going to take part.
Okay, Caleb and Laura, if you'd like to take your position at the door, please. And your time starts now.
I think this is one of the trickiest challenges on Fort Boyard. Let's hope they're not afraid of rats too.
Come on, you need to pick that pot up and transport it across.
Grip on the stick, come on guys.
Oh.
This challenge requires real concentration and real cooperation. If you're not perfectly in sync, that happens.
Get real tight, take a second before you do it. Come on guys, you can do this. Press together, slow it guys, slow it.
They're getting better each time.
Lift them high.
Where you going?
Oh, but this challenge requires absolute perfection. Those sticks need to be parallel all the time, but they have to move them from side to side and up and down.
It's ticking away guys, come on. Slowly does it, talk.
That's it.
I'm loving this.
I think Caleb and Laura are getting the hang of this now. That's more than halfway.
Oh, that was so close.
You've got a lot of time left.
It's right back to the beginning for them now.
Cooking pots into those pots.
Just 30 seconds left. Don't forget they need to get 2 of those pots into the buckets to get the key.
You keep it like this.
Those Vipers are really working well together. But this is just so hard.
Put the jar in, hold the sticks closer, spread the weight. Come on Vipers, you red Vipers. Let's go.
Really?
And here they go again. But they've less than 10 seconds now.
Caleb, Laura, nice try.
There are some rats or mice there. I noticed them at first, but I just sort of blocked them out, focused on the challenge.
It went wrong when one of us needed to go up and the other one needed to go down at the same time, so it's basically impossible.
Just didn't quite manage to move those pots over. It really is a tricky challenge. So after that, let's have a little look at the scoreboard.
The scores stay the same, with the Vipers leading the Scorpions by 1 treasure chamber key to none.
Okay, time now for another challenge, guys. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
We're here at one of the fort's most nerve-wracking challenges. Jack and Billy are about to edge their way along these 2 cables suspended high across the fort. They aim to be the first to grab their team cartridge hanging above the cables, shuffle back, unlock the cartridge, then read the hidden codes in order to unlock the box and grab today's first key. Okay, guys. Billy, are you ready? Yeah. Jack, you ready?
Yep.
40 feet above the 4th floor, Scorpion Billy and Viper Jack are ready to battle for another key to the treasure chamber. Okay, guys, on my mark. Your challenge begins now.
Let's go,
Viper Jack gets away first. That's a great technique. But Billy's a little slower out of the blocks. Look at those cables bouncing. It's making a tough challenge even harder. Jack looks unstoppable. He's got to his cartridge and has a huge lead over Billy. Jack's on the return trip. Turning around is really tricky. It's allowed Billy to catch up. But Jack has got that great technique going again, and he's really moving. Billy's there, but is he too late?
Come on, Billy!
They've still got to get the code out, but Jack is quick with his fingers too. Here comes the Viper's code.
2759. Keep going. 2759.
Keep going, Billy.
Billy's still trying hard, but he's no match for the super quick Vipers today. Oh, man. Nice work, guys. Excellent work, guys.
Keep going.
Let's have another look at that action.
I'm not afraid of heights, and I just focused on getting the key. It was as if I was 2 feet off the ground.
I did feel as if I was going to fall off a couple of times, but I carried on and did my best.
Once I got back and I got the code out, my adrenaline was pumping, and I just, yelled the number out and was really happy my team, grabbed the win.
Quite like the task, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
It's another victory for the Vipers there.
Yes, come on.
Let's see what that does to the scoreboard.
The Vipers increase their lead and take a second treasure chamber key.
Okay, Scorpions, here we are at your next challenge. Currently 2 keys down. This is your chance to really bring it back in the game. Come on, I know you can do this. Right, well, this next challenge is for one member of the team to go in here and find a key which is in one of 20 jars. Now, it sounds pretty simple, but in those jars there's going to be a few nasty little creatures and maybe a few surprises. So it's for someone who's very brave. So Shane, as team captain, which member of the team is going in?
I think Emily should do it.
Emily's going to take on this challenge. Any techniques you're going to use inside, do you think?
Not look what's inside.
Not look what's inside. Okay, right. Take your place at the door, Emily.
Here you are, Emily.
Here goes. Good luck. Your time starts now.
This is a Scorpions solo game, so Emily is only up against the clock and fear of the unknown.
I'm scared of creepy crawlies in tight spaces.
And brave Emily is facing up to those fears big time.
The most disgusting thing that I saw was probably the hundreds of, maybe thousands of maggots in one jar.
Even better. Okay, come on.
Come on, Emily.
Oh, looks like red slime in there.
Keep on moving. Just throw them in. 1, 2, 3, go.
She said she wasn't going to look, but not knowing what's in those pots is what makes this game so hard.
Next one. All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
She's going to have to speed things up here if she wants to find that key. Oh, she looks nervous, but can you blame her?
Come on. Just get it in.
Less than 30 seconds left. And there's still loads of pots to search.
All right, come on, just dig.
She's really got to get her hand inside and have a good feel.
This is so tough mentally, but Emily is being really brave.
Just go for it. Go for it. Come on, let's go for it. It's okay.
She's got to put her hand all the way in, guys. She's never going to find that key.
Emily, go.
Good job. That was a good team effort, guys. Come on, let's give it to her. That was tough. I'm not sure I'd fancy that myself.
When I walked in the room, it was really scary as there's all of these jars, and some of them are see-through, and you can see maggots and mice and cockroaches, but then there's some covered ones, and then you stick your hand in, it's sticky and slimy and red and juicy and disgusting.
Let's have a little look at the scoreboard.
After that game, there's no change to the score. The Vipers lead on 2 keys with the Scorpions yet to score.
But don't worry, guys, because we have got another challenge now, so come on, let me hear it. You can do this. Let's go.
Okay, teams, we're almost at our final destination, but before we get there, you have one last chance to win a key. The task is simple. Here we have 2 blocks of wood with 4 nails. 1 nail per team member. Here are your hammers, and each team member is going to drive a nail until you are finished. The first team to finish will win the vital last key in today's competition. Are you ready, Vipers?
Yes!
Are you ready, Scorpions?
Yes!
All right, then line them up. So which team will hammer their way to victory? But more importantly, who will take away the most points from today's encounter in the legendary treasure chamber? The Scorpions, who have yet to score, and the Vipers, leading by 2 keys, are going head to head, both hoping to win the last key. Okay, guys, all you have to remember is focus on the nails. I'll let you know when to change. On my mark, your challenge starts now. Scorpion Shane versus Viper Jack. Captain versus captain. Hey! Jack takes the lead. Laura's up next. But Shane comes back. Hey! Scorpion Emily takes up the challenge. Laura is really concentrating. They're neck and neck now. Change! It's Scorpion Billy versus Viper Kayla. This is going to the very last nail. Billy's ahead. Hey! Scorpion Zach's up. Oh, but he's bent it. That's going to make it tough. Can the Viper steal? That's going to do it. Yes! Oh my goodness, that was amazing. You guys won the final key. That was terrific, man. Okay. After that nail-bashing game, it's a 3rd key and maximum time for the Vipers in the treasure chamber. But the Scorpions are going to face a time penalty. All right, guys, moving on to the treasure chamber. Let's go. Okay, guys, so you've made it to the ultimate challenge. But I need you to understand something, that this is a race to grab coins in the treasure chamber. But not only that, it's also a chance to add vital points to your leaderboard score.
Now you need 3 keys to give you the maximum amount of time in the treasure chamber, which is 3 minutes. If you don't have 3 keys, then you will be forfeited. So, Vipers, how many keys have you got?
We have 3.
3 keys, so that's 3 minutes you're gonna have in the treasure chamber. Well done. And Scorpions, how many keys have you got?
We do not have any keys.
No keys. Well, not all's lost. You're still gonna get into the treasure chamber, but the forfeit is that you guys have to wait 20 seconds before you enter the treasure chamber after these guys. And as an extra penalty, a further 2 of you will have to wait another 20 seconds. Right, you need your all-important maps, so here they are. Here we go, guys. Are you ready?
Okay, Vipers, Scorpions, on my mark. Your challenge starts now.
Guys, have a little think about
When the gates open, our warriors look for their team crest, then use the maps to place the team crest on the right squares on the chamber floor. Then they go to the tiger's head, and if they got it right, the key to their treasure chest will drop and they can start collecting coins.
Jack and Billy are in, but the Vipers are racing through their map. The Scorpions are gonna have to move quick. The Vipers have done it. They've released their key. Now Scorpion Shane and Emily are in to lend a hand to solve their map. They've got to move fast. Vipers are struggling to open their chest.
Vipers are already in the chest.
But the Vipers have got their chest open now and can start grabbing coins. Each coin means points on their tournament leaderboard score.
Come on, Scorpions.
The Scorpions have completed their map and released the key. They're just down 1 trip. Point! There you go. Now their chest is open, but they really need to grab and go. Grab and go, don't be slow.
It's a race against time, Geno.
Oh, my goodness. Now they're moving, but can they catch those Vipers? Okay. Different technique there. Do you grab through the narrow bars at the bottom or the wider ones higher up?
There's not long left. Try not to drop them.
Look at Caleb go. Great job.
Come on. Haven't got long left.
No. Remember, it's just the top 2 on the tournament leaderboard that make it to the final. They've got to get out of the chamber before the gate closes. Drop the coins in as you come out. Outstanding challenge, guys. Outstanding. Let's have a look at some of those key moments.
I believe that was a really, really good finish for the team.
Going into the treasure chamber and collecting all the treasure is the best part.
Anyone's in it here, so we're really up for it. We really sort of gave it our best shot.
Okay, guys, that was a great competition. It's time to tally the take. Let's see.
That was a really good effort, guys.
That was a great haul. That was a great haul.
Really good effort.
All right.
And if you look up there, the total will come in.
Wow, 1,010.
Well done.
Nice work.
Well done,
Nice work. Okay, guys, remove your coins. There you go. Okay, Vipers, let's see what you got.
Go Vipers.
You got 1,010 to beat. You had a massive advantage.
3 minutes.
A massive advantage.
Massive advantage.
Let's see how they did.
Let's see what the score is.
The score to beat is 1,010.
It was closer than I thought. Closer than I thought.
Close. It really was close. So let's see how that affects the overall tournament leaderboard.
With that amazing total, the Red Vipers go straight to the top, just ahead of the Sharks in second. The Scorpions aren't far behind, though, in third place.
And until we meet again, it's goodbye from the mighty Fort Boyard.
We'll see you then. Bye.
Join us next time when the Green Jaguars face the Silver Dragons right here on Fort Boyard Ultimate Challenge.
The whole day was just an amazing experience.
We get this chance once in a lifetime, so we know how lucky we are to have this.
I think we still have a solid shot at meeting the finals.
Team Vipers, we did it.
Woo! Go Team Vipers!